Good Good afternoon. It is Tuesday, February 18th, 2020, 3:30 p.m. The Council on Aging is meeting at the Dudley Municipal Complex, Veterans Memorial Hall, room 321A. Would everyone please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which we stand, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. I'm going to take attendance. Janice?
Present.
Josephine isn't here. Joyce?
Present.
Kathy?
Present.
Jim isn't here, and myself, I'm here. If you could look over the minutes from the November 19th, 2019 meeting. While you're doing that, I have a couple of little announcements that I'm going to make while you're reading over the papers. First of all, we'd like to send out some get well wishes to Alice, B, and Joe. And our senior center downstairs, we have nice little tables and chairs and a kitchen there, and it is available for rental to people in the community and everything. But we're just asking when somebody rents the hall out, if they could just wipe the tables down if there's spills on them when they leave. Because when we come in on Mondays and Fridays to do our luncheon for our seniors, we've been finding that the tables are really, really dirty and there's spills all over them, and we have to go down and disinfect them before we can use them. So if whoever rents it, we're not asking you to scrub the floors or do anything else, but if you can just kind of wipe off the tables, it would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. Has everybody had a chance to look over the minutes? Can I have a motion to accept the minutes?
Move to accept the minutes.
May I have a
I
second?
second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, that's approved. The only old business I have today is we're still doing our craft classes on Mondays. We've been having 6 to 10 people almost every week. Everyone seems to be enjoying it. We've made little silver basket decorations with flowers in them. We did a hanger for our ceiling fans. We're going to, starting next week, we're going to be making, out of a clementine wood crate, we're going to be making a little Easter decoration. We're going to be gluing popsicle sticks around them and painting them and adding Easter grass and then putting some decorations in them. So these are all free of charge. Most of the stuff is donated from people in the community. And if you have something you'd like to donate, you can either contact myself or Margaret, and we'd be glad to talk to you about donations that we could use. Any other old business that anybody wanted to bring up?
No.
Okay, on to new business. As you see in our thing, I did a summary of a recap of what took place during 2019. I'll go over it briefly. We have weekly programs. They're Tri-Valley Meals, Monday Crafters, Pitch, a women's needlework group, chair yoga, one-on-one computer classes, cribbage, banana bread donations, and game boards. On the monthly programs, we have a blood pressure clinic sponsored by Overlook, an ice cream social where you get to make your ice cream sundaes, sponsored by Lanessa, a happy birthday cake that's brought in by Brookside, and then the Memory Cafe featuring light lunch and live entertainment, and for special meals last year, we had Jimmy D's pasta dinners, we had an Eastern European lunch, we had a Mother's Day tea, we had Oktoberfest, a Thanksgiving dinner, a Christmas party, a Volunteers Appreciation Day. Special programs that we offered last year, a senior Medicare patrol, which explained different Medicare benefits, a fraud squad, Tri-Valley Nutrition came. We had a potter with the history of teapots. Tina's Bemis from Bemis Farm did quite a few different programs for us. We did a mini garden, we did a succulent shell, we did planters for the deck for spring, summer, and fall. We did a herb bowl, we did a hanging planter, we did a pumpkin with succulents, we did a lantern centerpiece, and we did a tabletop Grinch. Elder Law was presented, an AARP fraud watch network. The Mass College of Pharmacy came in and discussed blood pressure and medications. The Dudley Housing Rehab Program was introduced to us. It's a new grant that Dudley is applying for. We had a horse racing day with Brookhaven Rehab, bone density testing by V&A. Roger Ticknell did Songs of Seas and Waterways, and we had an art workshop with Greg Machiak. Fundraisers we had this past year, we had the collection for gifts for the Salvation Army for Christmas, and we had our tag and bake sale to benefit the senior center for some items that we need to purchase. Trips last year, we went to the Wicked Tulip Gardens, we went to Heritage Gardens, and we went to Tower Hill for the Go for Life walk. We've had a very busy year. We're still looking for different ideas to implement into the senior center, and such as new crafts or cooking classes. Any day trips that you'd like to take. If you have any suggestions or opinions, you can call Margaret or myself and suggest something. Other new business, I'd like to thank people that have given us donations to the senior center this past year. During the Christmas holidays, Tri-Valley came in and gave gift cards to needy seniors. Shepherd Hill Student Council brought baskets for senior centers that were shut in. Big Al's Pizza donated a pizza and soda for us one day for our memory cafe. The Calvary Assembly of God Church in Dudley, it was Donna and Richard came, brought Valentine gift bags for the seniors in the center, and also brought to Margaret, myself, and Inga a beautiful Valentine heart. Elaine for Christmas poinsettias and candy for Valentine's Day. Rose for Valentine's plates, napkins, and candies. And all the seniors who bake for the Memory Cafe and our special luncheons, we'd like to give them a special thanks. Also, we're thinking of maybe trying to go to the Worcester Art Museum as a day trip during April. For anybody who would like to attend, we'll be doing more on that later on. And also, I'd like to say the money that we earned from our craft fair, we are now in the process of looking for cushions for all the chairs in the dining area downstairs. Those chairs are not the most comfortable chairs in the world, and we found a couple that we're thinking of ordering a set just to see how they fit on the chairs and how comfortable they are before we purchase enough for all the chairs. And we're also looking to get a new roasting pan for Jimmy to use when he does his meatballs for his pasta dinner. Unfortunately, the pasta dinner is canceled this month, but we will be having a pasta bar put on by Tri-Valley instead. Any other new business?
No.
Anybody can think of any other trips that we might want to try to plan, day trip that, we had thought of going to Boston. The King Tut exhibit is gonna be in Boston. But the problem with that is I've been looking online and there's limited tickets and you have to, I think, order way in advance, and it's not something I think we can really do, but we had talked about going to see that. But if anybody has any suggestion, we'd be glad to hear them, so either Carl, Margaret, or myself. Kathy, will you start reading the COA report for February, please?
Sign up on www.mymedicare.gov to take charge of your own health insurance information. You will be able to see doctor's visits, the list of preventative benefits, drug list. Also, you can chat with customer service at Medicare. The Benefits Enrollment Center at Tri-Valley, 508-949-6640 or 1-800-286-6640, www.trivalleyinc.org. Helps low to moderate income Medicare eligible seniors and people with disabilities to identify and apply for benefit programs. You may be eligible for one or more of the following programs. Medicare Part D Extra Help, low income subsidy pays for Part D plan premiums, which reduces drug copays and eliminates the donut hole. Medicare Savings Programs pays Medicare Part B premiums. Mass Health Medicaid coverage for working disabled medical coverage and home and community-based services. SNAP for access to nutritious food. Low-income home energy assistance program, fuel assistance, utility discounts. Also help in applying for other benefits. LIHEAP fuel assistance, 1-508-754-1176, extension 110. Good Neighbor Energy Fund utility fuel assistance through Salvation Army. Applications will be taken here at the Senior Center. Supporting documents will be required to apply, like license, residence, income statements, pay stubs, household members, current oil, gas, electric utility bills. Elder Abuse Hotline, 1-800-922-2275 to report elder, self-harm, neglect, abuse, physical, financial, or emotional harm. You may remain anonymous to file a report.
Well, okay. Let's see, wait a minute. A Dementia Friends Massachusetts awareness presentation is available to any group, large or small, free of charge. We are Dementia Champions, and our mission is to promote dementia awareness to the community by giving presentations about different types of dementia, ways to communicate with those who are affected, provide social inclusion, foster dementia acceptance, and demystify the label of what people around us perhaps misunderstand about dementia. Please contact Jan Brady, Donna Mendelenkis, or Margaret Boussier if you would like to schedule a free group presentation complete with helpful handouts. 508-949-8015, extension 3. February 14, Happy Valentine's Day Party. Special thanks to the Calvary Assembly of God Church in Dudley, Renee Hogan, Mr. and Mrs. Krakowski, and members of the church for the wonderful gift bags and candy you gave us. Thank you also to Elaine Martin for candy to share at our party, and to Rose Haggerty for Valentine's Day plates, napkins, and chocolates. Thank you for all the love. The February 20th, 3 to 5 p.m. Memory Cafe will feature music by Roger Tinknell, Elvis to the Beatles. This music program is sponsored in part by the Dudley Cultural Arts Council, a local agency which is supported by the Massachusetts Cultural Arts Council, a state agency. The Common Ground Memory Cafe at the Dudley Senior Center is for caregivers, family, friends, loved ones, and especially individuals affected by memory issues due to Alzheimer's, Lewy bodies, dementia, Parkinson's, stroke, PTSD, brain injury, or other brain challenges. Free. Come and enjoy a fun day together with friends, complete with a light meal and refreshments. This month we are serving breakfast for dinner. The Memory Cafe is meant to be a positive and social time, out sharing laughter and non-judgmental fun. For more information or to RSVP, please call Margaret at 508-949-8015, extension 3. Walk-in friends are always welcome. The 319 Memory Cafe will present music by Tim Loftus. February 17th, we are closed for President's Day. Jimmy D's is canceled this month due to unforeseen circumstances. Hopefully, we will see him sometime in March. On February 28th at 11:30 a.m., we may be having a pasta bar by Tri-Valley. RSVP to Inga. Coming in March, save the date. March 2nd and 3rd are closed for voting prep, and Massachusetts primary voting on the 3rd. Don't forget to vote. On Monday, March 9th at noon, Mel Simmons of WBZ Radio fame will be here to present Everything's Coming Up Irish. This program is free and open to the public. Come join us. This program is sponsored in part by the Dudley Cultural Arts Council, a local agency which is sponsored by the Massachusetts Cultural Arts Council, a state agency. We will also enjoy an ice cream social by Lanessa. FYI, if you would like to reserve or cancel a Tri-Valley meal, please contact Inga at least 2 days in advance at 508-949-9081. Come join us for Game Day Fridays after lunch. We are playing Scrabble, Upwards, Super Boggles, Categories, Apples to Apples, a super fun Friday. The Creative Crafter Workshop with Donna, happening every Monday after lunch. This free program has been well received. Seniors are learning new ideas and what beautiful crafts can be created from surplus craft supplies. So many.
It goes on to the top of the next page.
Different and exciting crafts are on the horizon. Come craft with us.
Okay. Please call the senior center if you would like someone to help understanding operating your computer, smartphone, or tablet. Joyce is available by appointment. Just give us a call at 508-949-9015, extension 3, and we'll get back to you. We just received a cultural celebrations grant for $300 via MCOA. We need to plan a series of 3 cultural celebrations by June 30th. Only 30 grants were awarded in Massachusetts. To be reimbursed, we must match the $300 to their $300. I thought Italian, Polish, Greek cultures may be ones to try once we have these cultures within our town. Music, pictures, mementos, speakers, dancing, video, food. Let's plan these events for the last Mondays of the month in March, April, and May. We need your input for ideas. I think it will be a good time for all. Grant quote, "The United States is comprised of immigrants from all over the globe. These grants are designed to help you create a rich cultural education and celebration practice in your center. The funds may be used for supplies or people involved in the month-long activities, such as music, speakers, films, posters, decor, paper supplies, flags, books, sample clothing, cultural food, or other similar components. Recipe, share, food demo. This is a terrific way to make our senior centers welcoming places for all." Other grants were received. Dudley Cultural Arts Council for Poets and Pottery by Pied Potter Rich Hamlin on May 8th at 12 noon. We intend to have a Mother's Day all-day tea on this day to celebrate mothers and grandmothers. Tim Loftus in June for Moon River to Melacina to traditional Irish tunes on a date in June to be determined. He will bring along an Irish dancer to accompany the music.
Thank you. May I have a motion to accept the COA report?
I make a motion to accept the report.
A second, please.
I second the motion.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. I have a couple other at least one more announcement, I almost forgot. The federal census is taking place this year. I'm sure people have seen advertisements on TV and everything. From what I understand, you'll be getting a card in the mail with a number on it, and I guess there's 2 or 3 different ways that you can respond to the census. It's very important that everybody respond to this census because it determines funding for our state and for our town. So we want to make sure we can get as much funding for the senior center as we can by everybody responding to that. It should be, I guess the cards are supposed to be out by the 1st of May or something. I think they're supposed to be in the mail.
I did get a letter already.
You did get a letter.
Yeah,
Federal census?
about 3 weeks ago.
Oh,
from the
really?
federal.
Yeah,
I haven't received anything.
I haven't either.
yeah.
Only the local one that they sent
Yeah,
to
this
us,
local
we
one
got
I
that.
received, but.
Oh,
the-
okay.
No, this is a federal one.
Yeah,
This is
okay.
different. The local one came about 3 weeks
Okay,
ago. It
that's
was
the
late
one.
coming
Yeah.
out. But the federal one will have a actual identification number on it. And from what I understand, you can do it over the telephone, you can do it on the computer, or some people will be coming, I guess, door to door if you haven't responded within a certain amount of time to it. But no,
Okay.
there's 2 census this year. There's the town census.
Okay.
And then there's the federal census, which only is every 10 years.
Right.
So
Now,
that,
they go by the household, right?
yes, from what I understand, it's, I think it's very explanatory, self-explanatory, once you get the census itself. I can't remember doing a federal
I don't
census.
know.
I
I don't either.
can't ever remember actually doing one, to tell you the truth. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe I did 10 years ago, but I don't remember. But it is that time of year again, so.
I know that a lot of times they'll use that to determine the number of selectmen and congressmen and everything
It-
to cover the state.
It does, the federal census, a lot rides on that, especially
Yeah.
funding for the schools, federal funding for seniors, federal, everything that's federally funded is determined by the census, so it's really important to respond to that. Is there any other new business or anything else we need to cover this afternoon that anyone can think of?
No.
Okay. The next meeting of the Council on Aging will be March 17th, 2020, at 3:30 PM in Dudley Municipal Complex, Veterans Memorial Hall, room 321A. And I hope that everyone has had a healthy and happy holiday season. May I have a motion to adjourn the meeting?
I move that the meeting be adjourned.
A second?
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you so much.